So this tarot reading is somebody's journey. I didn't pull it for anybody in particular, but it's weird kind of how I pulled it. So I wanted to describe this process to see if it might describe your situation. I actually pulled these cards a couple of weeks ago and I set them in a pile face down and I didn't look at them. I just had an urge to pull from the deck. And then my life got hectic. I had to travel and go to El Paso, and I went to Georgetown, and a lot of things have been piling up for work. And I did not look at the cards at all. So today, what is it? Probably 2 weeks later, or so. I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago that I pulled these. I decided to open up the cards and see what this was, and I knew it was going to be a journey. I knew that when I pulled it, because that's the way that I pulled the cards. So anyway, I'm going to explain the process of this journey, and if this resonates with you, this could be your reading. It also resonates with me as well, so it could be my reading. But the way tarot works is through synchronicity. I've actually been reading videos on synchronicity recently. But this video will reach you, if it is reaching you, at the time that you're meant to be seeing this. So we're going to start off over here, and the journey goes this way. Okay, so I want to start off here with what you thought was a love story. This could be a relationship that you had, or it could be a desire for a relationship that you want. So this would be, I have the thinking woman with the compassionate man. So it could, the roles, of course, could be reversed. Of course, it could be same sex. These are just symbolic, but you have one person that's more thinking, rational, and one person that's more emotional. And those two are often drawn to each other, which in this case, this situation is. And you're seeking kind of this soulmate type of connection, but it seems like it's a long time coming. Okay, so this could be either you're in this relationship that you feel like it's been a long time coming, or it could be that you're just wanting this. You know, it's just like, it seems like it's been forever since you've been in love, and, you know, you're really wanting this kind of situation. Okay, so there's a competing priority of passions here. So on, picture yourself like where you're in a road, and there's a fork in the road, and one goes this way and one goes this way. And this way would be the fork of this relationship or this certain relationship. Spoiler alert, this journey goes the other direction. So this journey actually goes the other road. And so that's what we're going to get into. So sometimes when we're focused on a relationship, we are ignoring other passions that could be there, or other possibilities that could be there. And where relationships take a lot of time and energy, and sometimes that's what's happening. We're ignoring things that we are also passionate about for the other person. There's a little bit of that energy going on here. Or if you're not in a relationship, it's the pursuit of the relationship. It's the pursuit of dating that is keeping you from other passions. So there's a distinct turn in this journey where we're going to take another fork and go a different direction. This direction is a rebuilding of yourself. It's like a rebranding of yourself, if you will. So this requires some moderation and some self-control and self-discipline. So there is a loneliness here that's coming out, but it's on a spiritual path. Okay, so it's a change of focus. Okay, it's a rebuilding and a rebranding of yourself. Okay, this is moderation. This is the Temperance card. Moderation and self-control is needed. It is a change of focus. It is away from this. Okay, so it is not focusing on dating or this partnership that you want to work out, or, trying to find the ultimate partnership. It is a focus away from that to a spiritual focus. This is the spiritual focus does require some going inward, some self-control. It requires some solitude. And there is some loneliness that is involved because of that. But what you're getting is a rebranding of yourself. So it's the cocoon, going into yourself and preparing for a glow up. When you emerge, you will be rebranded. I keep using that word, but that's what keeps pulling me. And you will be ready to reveal kind of like a new you, with new, completely different, things going for you, because you're rebuilding yourself. It is a waiting game. Okay. There are financial, constraints that are going to come around in this process, and it's going to involve kind of a juggling of your resources. Definitely a, paying close, you've got priorities here and priorities here at the beginning and towards the end. So you're going to be met with competing priorities. The focus here is inward. Okay. So when you're met with these meeting priorities that are basically going to distract you, your focus is actually, your way is actually inward into, the deeper aspects of your soul. Is really where this journey is going. And then through that, it glows up through you. But other priorities that might want to catch your attention that bring you away from that process, you might have financial constraints that actually keep you from doing those things. And that's a good thing. Sometimes, when we have financial constraints, it's actually a good thing, because then we can't indulge. And there is a process here of self-control and temperance. Of not overindulging, of using moderation. So we can't overindulge if we have financial constraints to where, it's not letting us. That's here. What's resulting at the end of the journey, you got several things going on here. Okay. So there is a tribe or a friend group, your people, that is supportive of you. And this is going to help you to create a abundance. The abundance is going to be financial, but it comes through some kind of passion project. And then that passion project, it does involve, it's with a group of people. It is an abundance. And it is a financial abundance as well as a creative abundance. And it's creatively like what you want to do. And then the key here is you've got to go through this process first, because this, in order to really shine, it actually shines through you. So it's like matching your inner soul. So it's like you go in, you rebrand yourself and you rebuild yourself, and then through you glow. Okay. So this is your soul. Okay. Your soul, through this spiritual process, is having a glow up. And in this glow up process, other people, once you have the glow up, and it takes some time, and it takes some loneliness, and it takes some financial discipline, and it takes some discipline, in the material world of all things that don't overindulge. Through that process, you have a tribe of people that find you once you're glowing. And this tribe of people, through this tribe of people, is where you get connections that will bring you an abundance financially, passionately, and creatively. And then we might go back, and it might circle back to love at that point, but I'm not going to say that it does, because this is a journey clearly actually away from a love path. You thought you were on a love path, and you're going to take a solo journey into what is going to produce an abundance for you, in security of a friend group, with a positive, passionate project, and with financial security. Anyway, interesting reading for somebody. Hope you liked it.